Thank you for joining me today. If you have a mini ball, go get it. This class is going to focus on Pilates stretches, breathing into that, the right alignment, what you should feel and what you shouldn't feel. Some of the stretches are with the ball, some are not. So go grab your ball and let's do this. We're going to start on our backs and we're going to take the ball right off the bat behind our head. So tucking it right up underneath your neck. We're going to start with little nose circles. So the ball is kind of like your little mini massager. And as you circle your nose, we'll do 5 in each direction. Try to relax your shoulders. Your abs are still engaged. Let's reverse. And you're breathing into this. Now we're just going to take our head side to side, using the ball to deepen that stretch, but support the necks, the traps, and all those muscles that hold the head up. Feels so good. A gentle stretch with that extra support with your ball. Okay, now we're just going to nod our head up and down, so chin to chest and then chin up. Okay, taking the ball up underneath the hips. We're going to go into a few leg stretches from here. So keeping the ball at the sacrum, so right at your glutes. I don't necessarily want it at your low back. I want it right at the widest part of your hips. We're going to start with the right leg up in the air. So keeping those abs pulled in tight. Once your right leg is straight, then you can gently pull it back. I would rather have a straight knee and your leg down low than a bent knee with your leg pulled really back. So this is bad. Straight leg, flex your foot, and then give it that good stretch. Just hold and breathe. So when you flex your foot, that's where you're going to feel it all the way down from your Achilles tendon, the calves up into the knee. So flexing those toes is great. And then all the way from the knee up where those hamstrings attach at the pelvis. My leg is shaky. It's good. Let's switch. Other leg comes up. Get that knee straight, and once it's straight, then pull it back as far as you can. Everybody's range of motion is going to be different. And that's why doing this daily or a few times a week is so important, because that flexibility will greatly improve with these stretches. Those that flexed your foot, go ahead, do it again. And all the way from the Achilles tendon to the knee, and then from the knee all the way up into the hip. Keep breathing. Okay, bring that foot down. You're going to bring the right knee into your chest, and you're going to lengthen the left leg down. And this is now the hip flexor on the left side. So taking a deep breath in, you're going to pull the belly button in, that deepens your stretch, and then exhale. Think of someone pulling that heel away from your head. And let's switch legs. Other foot goes down, left knee comes in, right leg lengthens out. Again, pull the belly button in. Imagine someone's pulling the right heel away from your head. That's it. Okay, bring the feet back down. We're going to do the IT band. So the right leg goes up, and you're going to put your right hand on your right hip. And then take that right leg across the body. But if that right hip is shifting up, that's bad. You want it to shift down. And then as you go over, The goal eventually is to be able to grab that foot and hold, and you're going to feel it all the way down the outside of the leg. So just breathe into that. If you can't grab your foot, you can hold the knee. That's awesome. Or just let the leg hang out over there. You're still going to feel it. That hip is down, your knee is straight. Other side. So left hand on the left hip. The leg goes straight across the body, and that left hip goes down away from your head, reaching for your foot or the calf or the knee. Hold that stretch. Going into the figure four, we're going to cross the ankle on the knee and then bring both knees into your chest. So if you need to reposition the ball a little bit, that's okay. You shouldn't feel like it's going to shoot out from under you. And then just give those legs a hug. Breathe in. Deep exhale out. Switch legs, ankle on the knee is into your chest, huge hip stretch here. Okay, we're going to do this one again. But this time we're going to add a hamstring stretch. So you have your right ankle on your left knee. As you pull the knees in, try to straighten that left leg. And that is going to give you a deeper stretch in the hamstring as well. Let's switch. Ankle on the knee, knees into your chest, then straighten that leg up. Bringing both legs into the air. I have to reposition my ball a little bit. Legs go up. We're going to start with a big hamstring stretch of both legs first. So your knees have to be straight. Gently pull. And then we're going to do a scissor. So big little pulls, switch, stretch. And again, your range of motion may not be as big as mine or somebody else's. Listen to your body. We're all going to stretch just a little bit different. What muscles are tight, what muscles are loose. So just keep working with it, gently stretching, slowly moving. And I love this with pulsing the leg because then your hands are off the floor and it's harder to balance. So then you're working your core as well. Okay, hands come down. This is called the helicopter. You scissor the legs. They counterbalance and rotate around. So you're back to the shoulders and then bring that scissor back together. Now reverse. You scissor, other leg drops down. You counterbalance. Both legs rotate around. Back to that scissor and close. Left leg goes down, scissor. Rotate around. Bring that up. Now the right leg drops down. For those that would like to make this harder, bring the arms up into the air and challenge the balance on the ball. Pull the abs in. Good. Bring those knees into your chest. You're going to bring your feet down on your mat and walk your feet off the mat. Get centered here. With your feet off of your mat, you're going to keep the feet right where they are and both knees rotate to one side. And as you do that, it opens up that hip flexor and quad. Such a great stretch. Hold that and breathe. If you don't feel that stretch, you need to just wiggle that foot away from your mat. and that should deepen it into your quad. Let's switch sides. Take it over. Again, wiggle the foot away from your mat if you don't feel it in the quads. Coming back to center. With the ball at your low back, we're just going to gently shift side to side. So kind of like we did in the beginning, we're just letting the ball be our little mini massager here. And then I'm just slowly wiggling my body down so that as I rock side to side, the ball is moving up my spine. Okay, now I'm going to take the ball right between my shoulder blades, relax my head on the floor, and get a huge stretch up through the chest. And again, you can go side to side. And I'm going to wiggle down just a little more so that we end back up at the head. So nice. Coming up. Stretching with the mini ball is awesome. If you can do it daily, do it. It only takes a few minutes. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please share this with anybody that could benefit from it. And until next time, keep those stretches going.